Hello, this is Snow. In the last video, I explained how to use a custom font. So we downloaded the original font and implemented it into our game adventure. So like this. So we used this 8-bit style font called the Pixel Empress. But before this 8-bit style font, we were using this Times New Roman. Yeah, so it was like this before. This is Times New Roman, and so we didn't need to import this Times New Roman. So this Times New Roman is already in your computer, and so probably you wonder, okay, so we can use this Times New Roman. Then besides this one, what fonts are available? So, and there is a way to check this available font. So I'm gonna explain how to do it from now. Okay, again, I'm gonna make a simple interface real quick. So just a moment, please. Let's use this. All right, Times New Roman, all new font. Times New Roman font. And let's input some sample text here. Okay. All right. Okay. So window and JPanel and JText area have been created here, and I put this sample text. This is opening dialog of Lord of the Ring. So this is just a sample text. Okay, let's change this black. Okay, and next we are going to make a font list around here, and I'm gonna make another JPanel here. And I'm gonna name this as a scroll pane panel. Okay, so this red part is this scroll pane panel. Yeah, UI preparation is done, so let's go to the main part of this tutorial. Okay, the next is we are going to make a font list that includes all available fonts. So to do that, first, graphics environment, we are going to use this one again, and GE equal graphics environment and get local graphics environment again. Okay, and then font, all fonts, and we're gonna use this array type, and then ge dot get all fonts. Then we will make a string, but this time we don't use a normal string, but instead we use this vector string and name this as a font names equal new vector string and import this vector. Okay. So what is this vector string? This vector string is kind of similar to array or array list string. This is a string, but what is different from normal string is you can add another text information into this vector string without deleting the current information. So usually, if you put a new text information into a string, then it will replace with the current text data. but using this vector string, you can maintain the current text data and also add new text data. Yeah, I will show an example. Please just a moment. Then we're gonna make some for loop, while loop or for loop, and int and I equals 0, and I, and here we're gonna use this all fonts array, all fonts dot length, and I plus plus. So this dot length means so it will automatically calculate the maximum number of this array. So if this array font has 40 slots, then this dot length automatically produce this number 40. So this basically means when it reaches the maximum number of this array slot, then this for loop will end. And inside of this for loop, we use this font name, this vector string dot add element, and all fonts, and use this I as the slot number, and dot get name. Okay, that's it. So maybe you already know, but let me explain for a little bit, just in case. So first, this one, with this line, so this program get all available fonts in your computer and put them into this all fonts array. And with this for loop, it retrieves all the names of these all fonts and put them into these font names one by one. So slot 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 until it hit the maximum number of these all fonts. And by using these font names, we can make a font list. So then next step is we use this JList, and I name this as a font list. Equal new JList, and import this JList. And inside of this round bracket, we type font names. Okay. And finally, we use this JScrollBar. I'm not sure if I have ever used this one in my tutorials before. Maybe this is first time. And name this as ScrollBar. Call new JScrollBar. And import this JScrollBar. So this will create a kind of a window with this scroll bar. So yeah, I will show you what it looks like pretty soon. And then we set the size of this scroll pane. So dot set preferred size and new dimension, and I'm gonna set this as 250 and 450, and import this dimension too, and scroll pane, and get viewport dot set view, not view size, and inside of this round bracket we use this font list, this one, font list. And finally scroll pane. So we add this scroll pane to this scroll pane panel, this one, dot add scroll pane. And finally let's change this red to black. Okay, I think this is done. This is everything. So let's check the program. Okay, so it looks like this. So this is the JScroll pane. This like small window with this scroll bar. And as you can see, inside of this JScroll pane, all the available fonts are displayed. So this is all depends on what kind of fonts are installed in your computer. So available fonts vary depends on your environment. So basically you can use any font in this list. Yeah, let's change this font. So for example, this Arial Italic. By the way, I think this is not Times New Roman. I think I made a... Oh yeah, Times New Roman, not Time New Roman. Times New Roman. Yeah, this is Times New Roman. Okay, so anyway, so basically, so you just need to change this font name, Arial Italic. Then yes, yeah, like this, the font changes. Or maybe you can use this Comic Sans MS. Sans MS. Yeah, like this. Yeah, so it's pretty cool. So there are so many options. Okay, so that's how to check the available fonts in your environment. I hope this is useful for you, and thank you very much for watching, and see you again.